Hello, authors. It is very good to see you today. And that's right, I called you an author because I know each and every one of you has published a piece in your classroom, I'm sure. Maybe if not this year, in the past. And what does that mean? That means that you've taken the time to look at your writing, look at your work carefully, look at your craft. Did you really explain things the way you meant? Proofread your work. Was your spelling and grammar the way you wanted it? And really put it together in a package that reflects your innermost thoughts. So, authors, I ask you to bear with me. I know these videos sometimes can get a little boring and get a little dry, but when your brain does things over and over, it becomes permanent parts of you. So that then when you're writing your beautiful research stories or fiction novels, or in your diary, or a letter to an aunt who lives on the other side of the world, you won't even have to think about your spelling and your contractions and your spacing and your penmanship. It'll just come to you. So I ask that you put everything else aside for these next 15 minutes and give all your focus to foundations with me. Are you ready? Okay. Let's do a warm up with the vowel sounds and vowel teams today. We haven't looked at the vowel sounds in a while. I know that sometimes they can get tricky. A lot of your teachers have told me that that's the hardest part for most of you on tests is to write all the ways to do a certain vowel. So let's go ahead and do the I. Repeat after me. I itchy. I pine I. I high I animal I or a. I champion E. And let's do the Y. Y cry I. Y baby E. Fantastic. And now for those teams. So many options, spelling options, and ways to spell things. Today, let's practice these ones here. Oe, bo, o. Oe, to, o. So those both follow the rules that when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. And then we have OW. OW, snow, o. OW, plow, ow. So it can make two different sounds. And of course, our vowel team, we know G and H aren't vowels, but we still considered this teamed up. IGH, light, I. Fantastic. Okay, so come on a little closer and take a look at my word of the day. We have the words I am. Can anyone tell me why I have a capital here? Yeah, whenever I is by itself, we use the uppercase letter. Okay, so how can I make I am into a contraction? What letters do we replace with the apostrophe? Just the A. And how do we say this? I'm. Okay. So who can give me a good sentence with I'm? I'm brilliant, I'm confident, I'm strong. Let's go with I'm an author because we talked about that at the beginning of our work today. Okay, so we started with our uppercase, we ended with a stop sign, a period, and like all words of the day, we will go ahead and open up our student notebooks now. Find the vocabulary section, find the letter I. I have an I open on page 69. I don't know about you. And on the line up here is where we will write I am equals I'm. So you're on the I's and you're writing I am equals I'm. Just like that. And then in the lines below it, you can enter I'm an author. Okay. And when you finish that, you might just want to keep your notebook open to the contraction page because we'll be doing some paper dictation next. So if you remember I think it's page 40 and 41, for the contractions that gives you all the answers there. I would just keep that open as a support. And I don't know about you, but I like to have it open, but I don't look at it. I always try it on my own first. And then if I get stuck, I use the book to check my work. It's like my own personal checker. Okay, and then you are going to need to find some blank paper. Remember, your teacher normally sends home paper like this. And we will do some dictation on the paper, okay? So pause if you need a little more time to find that. And let's start by practicing some sounds. All right, let's start with O. All the ways to make that long O sound. There's 4 of them. And you might want to flip your notebook page to that spot that shows you all the spelling options or the vowel teams. Get all 4. 2 are vowel teams and 2 are not. They're different syllables. Okay, check it out. We have O-E, just O, and then OA and OE. All right, number 2, all the ways to do the long E sound. I think there's 8. 8 of them. 5 are vowel teams, and the other 3 are not. Is this to help you? 5 are vowel teams, which are right up behind me, and then the other ones are different syllable types. Do your best to fit it all in the paper. I know there's not a lot of room. Okay, pause if you need more time. Here they are. E consonant E and Y, and then all the vowel teams. E, E-Y, E-I, E-A, I-E. And this was a good spot for me to look to help me. And we know these 2 can go in either category. They can say A or B. Okay, number 3, repeat after me. Write all the ways to do There's 5. Actually makes it pretty easy, doesn't it? Because we know that all the R control vowels do say So all of them are down there. And number 4, ooh. Write all the ways to do ooh. This one's a little tricky. There's 7. 2 of them are different syllable types, and the rest are vowel teams. I don't feel as though we've practiced this one as much. So this is one that I would, if I were you, I would probably be checking my work at the spelling options for vowel sounds. So the way that the oo sound like that is written is it's the U with the 2 dots over it. So this lists them all out for you right here. Vowel consonant E like mule, U like in flu, UE like in blue, EW like in chew, OU like in soup, OO like in school, and UI like in fruit. They all say oo. With different accents, they can sound a little different, but they all do make that sound. Okay, no reason to get it wrong when you have your notebook to use. Let's slide into 2 review words now, my friends. All right, the first one I want you to do is index. Informational texts usually have an index. And number 2, sweater. I like your sweater. Okay, my friends. So in Dex. Can you mark those syllable types and the vowel sounds? And then sweater. And take a look at my answers. Index, they're both closed in, short I, short E. And sweater, we have 2 syllables, we have a double vowel, and then an R control. Fix up anything you might need to fix up. And we're just doing 2 of those, and then we'll go down to the current words. So we'll do some contractions, okay? All right, repeat after me. He'd. He'd love a brownie. So I want you to write he'd, and then write equals, and write the contraction. He'd love a brownie. Okay, and let's do one more. For number 2, repeat after me. It'll. It'll be a while before we don't wear masks. It'll. It'll equals. Okay, after you do those 2, I want you to check them with mine. He'd is he would, and it'll, it will. Fix up anything you need to fix up, and let's go down to the sound-alikes. Okay, for the first sound-alike, it's. The car needs air in its tires. Which it's is that? Its tires. Ownership. So it should be this one, no apostrophe. Apostrophe means it is. Okay, one more sound alike. The cat took a nap over there. Which there is that? Over there. Should be this one. It has the word here in it. Okay, and let's do 2 sentences, my friends. Here's your first sentence. What's in the pot on the stove? What's in the pot on the stove? Okay, pause if you need more time. If you're not paused anymore, I need you to point to each word as I say it. Make sure you have all the words. What's in the pot on the stove? Did you start with an uppercase? Did you end with a question mark? Awesome. Okay, now check over your contraction. What's? What does it stand for? What is? What is in the pot on the stove? All right, my friends, check it to mine. Fix up anything that needs fixing. Okay, and one more sentence for today. I think we'll get plenty of sunshine. I think we'll get plenty of sunshine. Pause here to finish it. Okay, if you're back, you must be finished. Did you check it over yet? Okay, well, I'll talk you through it. Point to each word as I read it. Make sure you have them all. I think we'll get plenty of sunshine. Check for uppercase and a stop sign at the end. Check your contraction, wheel. It stands for we will, wheel. Okay, now tap out all your other words like think, plenty, and sunshine. You ready? Okay, here's the sentence. I think we'll get plenty of sunshine. Okay, when you're finished fixing it up, the last thing I want you to do with me is scoop these sentences and read them smoothly. So let's go back up to this sentence. What's in the pot on the stove? What's in the pot on the stove? And let's do this one smooth. I think we'll get plenty of sunshine. I think we'll get plenty of sunshine. Read those until you sound super smooth, just as smooth as you talk, and then you can put this away until next time. Tomorrow is test day. Whether or not you actually have a test tomorrow with your teacher, we're going to review so that you're ready for it. See you then.